Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here, guys. Welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. We are jumping into episode 3 now, Ransom. Lots been going down with our boy Alan, and we still don't know, we're not far enough into the game to really deduce what happened, except for the fact that we seem to be stuck in his manuscript of his new book. That is basically all I could tell. Is everything he's writing about is coming to life as he knows it. But I think there's more to it than that, and I'm excited to continue this and keep going. Now, one thing to mention, there are a total of 6 episodes, not including the special DLC episodes there to Signal and Writer. So we're basically, once we're done this, we're at the halfway point of the game. The plan is to finish the first 3 episodes today, so finish this next episode, and then tomorrow I'll do episodes 4 to 6. That is the plan. So that way we're pretty much rocking and rolling before the next one, before we need to, and then we'll try and fit in the special DLC episodes whenever we can. Either way, though, welcome back, you guys. It's great to see you once again. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, say what's up in the chat, so I can return the favor. Right. Sorry, guys. I'm out of breath today. It's not good. Getting old. Can't even run around up the stairs a few times without running out of breath. Even though I work out like every other day, it's pretty, still doesn't work. Anyway, I gotta go do some jogging or something. Anyway, let's say what's up to everyone before we get started. What's up, Tyler? Hey, Leo. Hey, Rashawn. Hey, Eric. Hey, Gareth. What's up, Taylor? Aries, what's good? Hey, sorry, where am I? Sorry, what's up, Michael? Hey, Redneck. What's up, Grant? 3 streams, 1 day. Well, to be fair, they were all quite short, really, when you think about it, because, like, first episode was like 1 hour 40, second was like 2 hour 15, which was just shy of 4 hours, right? So I did the math for the first 2 parts. I could have just streamed those in one stream. I wish I had, and then done episodes 3 and 4 in one stream, then 5 and 6 in the other. You know what I mean? That would have been, so really, it's like I've streamed for 4 hours. I'm just doing another stream, which could take us around 2 hours. So really, it's no more than, I'm just splitting it up more. We're really getting the same amount of content, if not a bit less, depending on what you're comparing it to. So anyway, what's up, Lewis? What up, Kimmy? Good to see you. I know a lot of people are talking about Facebook. Apparently it's one of the worst outages they've had since 2008. There was some issues with whistleblowing and stuff like that, where I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but Facebook stock has just gone down. So yeah, I don't know. I thought it was server maintenance, because they've done it before. They've had outages, but Facebook never really announced it. But apparently this one was out of their control. I love how they all go to Twitter. Twitter is always still standing. It's the one social media that never really goes down. Have you noticed that? It's always Twitter is the one that's just still standing. And Discord as well. Discord too, so. It's so funny. Anyway, hopefully it'll be back up for you guys. I mean, I don't really care. It's Facebook. See what I mean? Can you imagine if we were still streaming over there? What kind of cheese we'd be dealing with to this day? I can only imagine. Either way, thank you guys for coming. I hope you're ready to rock and roll with episode 3. Like I said, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Let us jump right in and start up episode 3, Ransom. Here we go. I guess I should say continue.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
There's so much more to it now, man.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy.
So I'm just kind of snooping around.
Mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there.
Oh, he's like, anyway, no one cares what you think.
Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Sorry, guys, I'm just looking for any sort of collectible I possibly can. I think it's hard to say if you'll get one at this point, but around this area, whenever there's something like this, usually there's not, but anyway.
Come on, mister. I'll
How
take
old
you to
am I? I'm
Rose's
30.
trailer.
I'll be 31 in January. Starting to get scary now, guys. It's getting scary. Sorry. 1 second. There we go. Something was bugging me. But they just keep bugging me. This guy is slow. I mean, he is missing a leg. I mean, well, no, he's not. I mean, it seemed like he was. I thought he had like a prosthetic for a second. But he's just... Maybe he's just got the swagger.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Just a boat came out of absolutely nowhere.
Just follow me. It's not far.
What's up, Carol? Sorry, where am I walking to? Where are you at? Oh, here you are. Is this theirs? Probably. No, not yet. Oh wait, did this actually open when I walked into it? No.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
What's up, Max? Say Rollins. Or Rollins. She ain't here. And if she is, she's high as shit.
Welcome to... 'Cause... 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 Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Dude, if I heard someone talking like that, I would instantly question it.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
That was
felt
weird.
Nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jacker. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Yeah, Carol, I definitely will be. I think she actually has these pictures of Alan on her poster, or on her wall rather. But she's like, what, like 20? Why is her room pink?
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
I don't think Rose is...
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today?
What the hell is happening?
Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me, and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day.
Do I just
Come
leave
back
him there?
soon.
Barry's just gonna just hang out for a little while?
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get...
Sorry to interrupt.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh. I thought there was a smutch on my monitor, and it was just...
Mr. Randolph liked Rose.
It was actually this rock. Hold on.
Barry into the car as
This
quickly
thing
as
right here, this
possible.
fence post.
There was no time to waste.
Leading through. That's so funny. I'm like, what is that on my monitor? It's funny. No flashlight either. And then you just have this boat.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air.
What was
Let me
that?
tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts. punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know, I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
What weather? Oh, it's a song. I was like, wait, what is it? What is a radio whispering to me? And it just played some... I don't even know what you'd call that. I don't know. Melancholic style, I guess? I'm only happy when it rains. I know that's not the song, but it kind of has that vibe to it, you know? This guy's just standing outside like nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
What did I do?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway.
Where's
You're
Florence?
under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Slane.
Why'd they shoot him? Why are they shooting him? God, I thought they were shooting the trailer park manager.
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
No shit, eh? I thought they clipped him. What terrible aim they
I
have.
hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on.
This is interesting. Hey, we're actually on the run now. We don't actually know what went down. So I'm just kind of looking. Okay. I don't think there's going to be too many manuscript pages here. God damn it, Wake. You'd make a bad criminal if that's as far as you can get without slowing down.
There he goes.
Of course they see me. I think that's a scripted event.
Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Get down! Oh, wait, there's no crouch button. You guys suck at this. I'm not even crouching and I'm just kind of slithering through. Wake's inability to run that far drives me absolutely mad. I see a manuscript page flashing in the distance. I think.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
For decades, The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
I don't think it does mythology, unfortunately. But it does come with those bonus special episodes. The Siren and I can't remember the other one, but... What's up, Bartum? So far, yeah. Some aspects I'm not a huge fan of, but the story's intriguing. Oh god. There's a script over here, see that? They expect you to run through, but I'm like, you know what? I see a flashing in the distance.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Hey, Dark, how's it going? This is a lot of pages, but It's weird how they do it out of order like that. That's the sheriff. Man, those cops sucked, man. They literally could have got me so many times. It's unreal.
Search the area. Stay sharp. This way. Over here.
Whatever that is, it's been following, like, well, it's been going with us everywhere we go. Sorry, was Andy the big creature? Or was Andy the one who got Wu-tanged?
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
She's the only one thinking reasonably. Like, do you honestly think he could be taking out all these people? There's gotta be something else. Yeah, Frost, I did. It's been like the subject on everyone's minds today.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
The hell is that? Oh god. Dude, we don't have time to shoot these. I don't have weapons right now. Get to the Firewatch Tower, quick. Okay, well, I'm gonna go up there. I was gonna skip it, but... Not skip it, sorry. I was just gonna, like, go search around, but I guarantee you this is not the major... Not the route you have to go. There's gonna be a pickup here. Alright, we'll check it in a second.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on!
Sit down and give me that.
James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Oh, come on, Doc.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Alright, so that's our goal. But wait, what do you think this one will show? Not as much. I mean, the fire there. I mean, that's what Firewatch is all about. It's not our job though, so let's bounce. Not here to report no fires. You don't pay me for that. I'm a writer. Hell, I probably wrote that into the script somewhere. Or in the manuscript.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
What if it's trying to protect you? You know, like we're jumping to conclusions assuming it's an enemy. Exactly, Richard. You gotta look at the bright side, right? Bye.
The generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Dude, it was almost perfect. Let's give it a Wu-Tang. I mean, these generators are older than shit, so I'm surprised they even work still. Another one? Damn, what was that about? Flashlight's back. I love how someone just left it there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just on. Someone was there and it was left on. I'm gonna set this flashlight down and I'm gonna leave it on. I don't know about you guys, but I never do that. I always shut shit off. Do you think this game was originally meant to be episodic? Or is this just how they did it? Kind of like sorting up like chapters. Oh yeah, Leo, Chainsaw Guy was at the end of the other episode. Episode 2.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Nice. For capos. That way it's non-lethal.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report, over.
They kind of look like cops, though. Okay, I'll just... Shit. Got him. Get him, get him, get him. There you go, he's down. Yeah, good point. Episodic games was like still fairly new. But yeah, it was kind of getting its start around that time for sure. I think Telltale was kind of kicking things off. I know that Jurassic Park was one of the earlier games to do it. I think that came out in 2011. But then it became a way of releasing a game early. Or sorry, being able to release a game before it's finished. You know what I mean? Like, I'm actually kind of hurt. So basically that was their way of, like I said, releasing a full game before it's done, and then continue to develop it, and you pay for each episode. But usually at the end of the day, it took a lot longer. Yeah, I can't remember when Back to the Future came out. Actually, maybe it was Jurassic Park in 10, and then Future was 11. And then Walking Dead was 12. I remember that for sure.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
And then he just plays some tunes to calm everyone's nerves. But it's always something dark and not like... I don't know why, but like some of the light reflections from the flashlight get glitched out. See what I mean? They start flickering like that. Whatever. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Jad. How's it going? Glad you guys could join us. Oh, there's a manuscript page over there. Oh, what the hell? I think we're good.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Hey, Jamal, how you doing? Once again, guys, thank you so much for joining me today for some more Alan Wake Remastered. It's my first time through the game. I never actually played it when it was new back in 2010. Had a budget of only one game at the time, and I chose Red Dead Redemption over this, so... But it's cool to be able to do this, because then you can replay a game that you never had access to. Like, these are deputies now, so... Oh, okay. What's up, Ashant? How you doing, bro? I don't want to go into the smoke. That's where they tend to spawn from. And I only have one more flashbang. Shit. So much for that. I don't know if that's enough. I'm out of stamina. I best just follow this. Don't want to bite off more than you can chew. Squad car up ahead. That might be more flashbangs. I hope it is. Shit. Oh, come on, dog. Damn it, he hit me. Oh, I'm dead. There was nothing I can do. I tried to dodge the first one. No dice. Oh, are you serious? Oh, for crying out loud. I was close.
Touched by the dark presence.
Sorry. Seriously, I hate how exhausted he gets, like, so quickly. So, the thing is, though, I now know... Oh, wait, can I climb this? No. I now know that there was nothing off to that side, so I can just follow the route. Get some, bitch. I think they might be random spawns depending on how long you take. Missed one. He was a little far. God, but Alan's always so exhausted. He runs 2 feet and the man's tired. Ready to, like, tap out. Damn, get that. That guy seemed like a little more of an issue than the other guys, you know what I mean? He seemed like one of those bigger bosses that were hard to take out. Now, this is the guy on the radio that we keep hearing. This is the radio station. Honestly, I wouldn't mind being a radio DJ. I think I'd be pretty good at it.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Sorry, guys. I kind of walked away from it, but this looks important. Aha, see? I find if you follow lights, they tend to lead you to all sorts of things.
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Alright, we're gonna have to stop this man's. Dude, can you shut up your copyrightedness?
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me?
This guy is awfully... he's like a loose-ass
I had
cannon.
fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Let me guess, we missed something. Nope.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
It's not the first time he did that, though. He did that with What's-His-Nuts as well. You know, with the guy at the trailer park manager. That guy was... Honestly, I thought he clipped him. He just opened fired on Alan, like, pretty much almost right as he saw him. Like, Alan never, like, we were behind the guy. He didn't wait for a clear shot or anything. That's why I was like, Flare and then flashbangs. Let's get this going quick. Yes, I got my revolver, finally. I was gonna say, I'm gonna need a gun soon. Seriously, every level, it resets your weaponry. You notice that? Dude, drop it. I don't know if I'm actually killing them or not. That's something I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like I kind of wanted to use the flashbang just to see if it maybe not hurt the cop. You know what I mean? But... Whoa, hello. There you go. Let's get out of the woods. I think we're more vulnerable in the woods here. I don't have that much ammo left anyway. Son of a...
There was no sensible reason for the power company working to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Flash breezies. Isn't that a light? No, I don't think it's the right light. The darkness controls the taken. Like, what does that even mean, you know? Shoddy, let's go. Oh, that was a prompt. Ah! TikTok, bro. That'll fuck him up. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. Dodged it. I can't target him. Oh, I'm dead. Honestly, that one sucked. I wasted all my throwables right off the bat. Okay, I'm gonna make sure all the lights are on then. That might help us. Is it not on? Oh, it didn't save it there? That seems odd. Can I go up onto the roof at all? Oh, come on, bro. I should have just walked. What's up, Enrique? How you doing? I mean, this would honestly be a if I can get up there, that'd be pretty sweet, but... I don't know. Is this timed? Oh, yeah, I think it's a timed thing. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, man, I hate that about this. Oh, it's back, I say. There you go. Alright, we got him. That was sketchy as hell. So there are achievements in this game. I just never picked them up. I'm surprised there's no achievement for beating a level. That seems exceptionally odd. What the hell, bro? What's going on? I was like, how am I missing that? It's point blank. Hold on. I'm going this way then. If this is lit up and that's the direction we have to travel, there's definitely something over here. It's a manuscript page. Hey, welcome back, Inferno.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Yes, Ricky, Facebook's down for everybody. It's a worldwide outage. I hear the breathing, and I keep thinking, like, is it Alan, or is it, you know what I mean? Is it someone else? Oh, what's this? Another manuscript page. I like collecting these.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent
Gut
Abigail was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
So my guess is there's 3 more pages in this level. See how they do it? And then they pick up these. These are all like optional pages, I think, because there's a lot of them. I wonder how much backstory you're actually missing. Anyway, it's always good to get a checkpoint. Tons of batteries.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
We got a manuscript.
The pipe wrenched
Sorry, guys.
itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in
Twitter's not down, no.
twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
See, the reason that all, like, Facebook, Instagram, Oculus, and WhatsApp are all down, they're all Facebook-owned and run businesses. So, Twitter is its own thing. YouTube is its own thing, you know what I mean? So, it's just anything, if Facebook's down, anything Facebook owns is down too, because they're all based off the same server, right? Well, the same source. Is that where we're headed? Wait, what's this? Was this a... I actually think this was a optional area. That could have been missed. There's got to be some pickups here. I didn't even notice this originally. I will take it. Give me that money. Shoddy ammo, revolver ammo. Man, they're just looking after us right now. Nada. Whoa. Man, these fuckers, they flank your ass. That's so cheese, bro. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't get out of here. I'm gonna have to... Shoot it, shoot it! Oh my goodness, that had to happen. Man, that shit's annoying. Like, whenever there's a couple of dudes just chilling, they just straight up flank. One always flanks you and gets an easy shot on you. It's kind of unfair, but... we have the power of light and friendship at our side.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Me too, bud. Me too. What's this one say? Follow. Okay. I'm a yes man, so let's follow. Okay. Thanks for that.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing strong.
Just keep alternating.
It was taking over everything.
Oh! That's not a time to be tired, Wake. What is going on? Ow, it bonked me. Dude is bonking me. Dude, this is cheese! How are you supposed to avoid that? There's nowhere to go. God.
Sure. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Did it save the fact that I had this, though? Yeah, I think it did. Man, how is I supposed to avoid that? Seriously. Where am I supposed to go? You're supposed to aim at it, right? But it's too slow. Like, you target it, but it doesn't... I don't know. I'm just gonna walk because I don't want to risk sprinting and running out of, like, stamina.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
You try to dodge it. It's too slow. I'm trying to dodge it, but his reaction is too slow. So you gotta watch out for this. You just gotta avoid him, yes? I'm down again. Oh my god, bro. It's so clunky in this section, so you can't.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
Like, there's nowhere to hide because there's shit on the floor. So you just gotta look at which one's like shaking really dramatically, and kind of hide behind an inanimate object. I don't know how long I gotta do that for though.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
See, I tried dodging it. Like, where am I supposed to go? I try to do this, nothing happens. And then I take an L from its friend. Like, it clips through the thing and hits me.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
A flare flashbang. That makes a fuck ton more sense. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you very much. I'm gonna go with the flare then. Honestly, I didn't even think of that. I don't know why I don't think of these things. Whatever, I'll reload some stuff. The ass. I got hit by some rebar. Some I-beams too, you know, they just came out of nowhere.
Stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Alright, let me...
What the
apparently they're immune to it. I'm still getting Wu-Tang. Dude, it didn't work.
Sure.
I used it and it just hit. How am I supposed to avoid this part? My God. Tell you what, I'm not going to use a flashbang. I don't think flashbang is going to work here. I'm going to maybe just hold up a flare. I don't know. I think you just have to wait it out.
What was pursuing me was growing stronger.
You know what I mean?
Taking over everything in its path.
It doesn't let me out. I tried to activate it. I'm dead. Okay, I think it still got me. Just get the fuck out of Dodge. Holy shit. Oh! Let's get out of here, man. I'm not getting hit by any more of these random inanimate objects. Ah! I'm dead. Oh, I got lucky. Hitbox didn't count. Hitbox didn't count. Alan! Limp your way. Oh, man. It's all about timing, really.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Bruh. Alright, looks like we have one more page. Okay, I'm just gonna climb. I was debating on... Wait, do I... Well... I'm just gonna look really quick. Did I hit a save point? And he's tired.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist.
Finally.
That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess.
It's got a bigger charge.
And it was getting closer.
Got a new flashlight, guys. This thing can actually slap. It's like a cop flashlight, you know, with the extra charge on the batteries. You'd think, wouldn't you, Random? What's up, AK? How you doing? He's like, I'm not actually drinking it. I'm just collecting. You hear him running. He's got this. That's why he's so tired. He's got a big old bag of thermoses that he's collected along his travels. Can you imagine hearing him running away? You just hear clink, 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 clink. Every time he's going through with the thermoses. Man, I'm exhausted. Then lose the thermoses, man. Never! Do you know how valuable these thermoses are? You might get $5 for them. Yes! But 5 times 100, that's 500. You collect all the thermoses, you can sell them all for $5 a pop. That's $500 profit. It's called science, bro. It's financials. Oh, gosh. Bye, ladies. Oh, they're gonna block me in, I see. New flashlight. It's much faster. I dodged, but whatever. Oh, the red tanks explode. Well, that would have been more fun to use. Oh, well. We'll get him next time. Shaka Khan. Oh, hello. There's always another one. Come on. Shit. Screw you, Sheriff. Man, shit's intense. So intense, we're camping. In light, you can hurt them. Word. That's how the game's been working. I'm familiar with that. In close quarters is kind of a shit show, though, isn't it? I hear somebody's growling. Is this radio not accessible? Apparently this is not. Anything with a green light is. Oh. Almost walked right by it. Wake attacked by the dark presence.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
These are all, but there's still so many of these pages. That's why I'm like, is this all extra? Or, I don't know. Some of them are kind of hidden out in the middle of nowhere. That's what I mean. This looks kind of boss fight-like, doesn't it? Look at that. There's a lot of health. Bulldozer boss fight. We knew this was coming. I wouldn't say it's really spoilers, but I'd say it's more like teasing. Oh my god. You son of a bitch. I need a flare. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, now is not the time for this shit. We're actually copping it. It's gone. Wait, didn't I get it? Oh, he's lucky. Okay, so I could open that, but I'm just gonna go over here. Oh, let's get this first. We drop that thing, like, shields pretty quick. That's basically what the darkness is. I think that boss is supposed to be harder than it was, and it really wasn't that bad. I'd be down for that. I haven't played Max Payne since Max Payne 3. So that would be pretty cool with me. Batteries were good. Everything were golden. We're supposed to find a vehicle, though, so... Anyway. What's up, Mason? How you doing? I'll take the truck. Yes. Grab my thermos. Grab thermos. Profit. Step 1, find thermos. Step 2, profit. Okay, obviously I have to drive in it, but I'm just gonna snoop around. No, I can't go through there.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
I'm not sure, Carlos. I'm not the right guy to ask. I've never played them. I would assume they're about the same length as a single episode apiece, because they were released over the months, you know, after it came out. Can we drive this again? No. Oh, we can. Let me guess, we lost everything. See, we have no weapons now.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I'm just kind of looking around. Oh, wait. I think off-road... Yeah, the driving physics aren't really... Bro, we better not get stuck. This is an off-roading vehicle. Like, sort of. That's true. Why does he lose them every 20 minutes? Like... And but at the same time, someone is very foolishly just leaving them out in the middle of the open for someone else to grab, right? Alright, there's obviously going to be something here. I like that Toyota 4Runner looking thing. This thing is already messed up. Look at that, just from hitting a couple of divots. It's not a very strong vehicle, is it?
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
No, not before that. We out. I love how he, like, ducks every time he's about to start running. Bye. I'm gonna go this way for a second. This is where that bridge was out. You never know what you could find. Nothing in this case. I gotta say, guys, the concept of this game is exceptionally different, isn't it? I mean, there's a bit of driving. The combat is unlike anything you'll ever have played. It's like a mystery, but it's also a combat, like, action-adventure game. It's a very bizarre hybrid. Remaster Control? No, definitely not. Control only came out, like, I think in 2019. Can you imagine if they remastered a game that came out a year or two prior? I'd be like, why? Perhaps we can use this. Is there a viewfinder? No, there is not.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but well, since then, and it was a long time ago.
I think it's all back now. I just got a ton of Instagram notifications.
And I'm not saying I dwell on
Yeah, it's back up.
Haven't moved on.
I think it's like partially back up.
In the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
I'm getting, yeah, I was just getting like a ton of messages, like announcements, so I think it finally went back online. You should check your socials now if you've been waiting on that. Oops. Let's change it up. Classic caddy looking thing. Meant to do it. It'd be kind of cool to explore something like this, hey? Dude, there's got to be something in here. Control was very different. Again, it's a very different game. It's a little odd, but I enjoyed it overall.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry
What the hell's
had been a
Mott?
disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
I mean, the original plan was for them to do Alan Wake 2. This game was supposed to have a sequel, but it got canceled. So, it's hard to say if they'll pick one up at this stage. But if they're remastering this one, it is entirely possible. Maybe depending how well this does, they might end up developing an Alan Wake 2. I'm not going to lie to you, though, guys. Even though I am enjoying it a bit, it's not blowing my mind. It feels like a whole lot of stuff there could be more in it. You know, like more in the game. More lore, things like that. Oh. Okay. I doubt it. Oh man, are you shitting me? I'll bet I could have driven down there. And here's me trying to shortcut. I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna walk away.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soul.
I mean, I would have been better off just driving off the edge, so now I have to go get this stupid page again. Ugh. That's what I'm gonna do. There aren't a super amount of, checkpoints. To be fair, it is telling me to go to the coal mine, and I'm ignoring it. Go! Jesus.
For Mott, spying...
Just figure, just in case. Come on. Oh shit! Sorry, I was focusing on that like bright thing out there, and that's what I get. Oh my god! Now what's happening is like it keeps telling me a notification from Instagram the same thing. It's like so and so has liked your message that you sent or whatever. Even though it's only done it one time, it keeps popping back up. It's kind of annoying.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
I don't know which way is best. Oh, another script.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Can I go in this front door? Oh, there's no door there. What's this say? In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. No, I haven't had any issues with the game. Performance-wise, no, everything's fine.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
What an ass.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
How do I even get out of here then?
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Oh, 100% Ethan. There's no... Oh, shit! That's a no-brainer for your boy. I'll definitely be playing KOTOR Remake.
Maybe closer than ever before.
Can I go down the super fun happy slide? Really? That's gonna hurt you that dramatically? He probably like did like the fat with his ankle, you know what I mean? Oh my god, it's getting so annoying. It keeps sending me DMs like or notifications saying that one guy who liked a message I sent to him. It keeps saying it's like he's sending it now, but he's not. Fucking pain in the ass. Whoa, slow down. That one's hitting in the right in the way.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
How many muses? There's light over there. See, they always have one guy who cheeses. Okay, I'm trying to throw a flare. All these random inanimate objects are getting on my nerves. Again, I missed out on the explosive barrel. I want to utilize that. But then again, it won't work unless they're, like, all flash-lit anyway. You know? Honestly, it still takes an eternity to kind of get their shields down. I'll go up in a second. Just snooping around. Sometimes there's all these open areas and there's nothing there, you know? Okay, that thing is inside the train car, so there's no reason it should hit me, but the last time it clipped through something else. Can I hit it from here? No. It's like locked in. Dude, I don't really want to go in there. Ow, he nicked me in the face. That stove is down, boy. Stove, attacked by a stove. Only in Alan Wake.
What the hell?
We still don't know what it is. That's the thing. We don't know what this darkness is all about. Just this force.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Why don't we just drive the car through it? It's grounded, it's on rubber. It's train yard. Damn, that was actually too much of a J-turn. Nice. Sorry. Let's do a proper J-turn. Here we go. Ah, kind of sucked. See you, Christian. Thanks for coming out, bud. Yeah, Grant, I noticed that too. I started getting notifications again. I love how panicky everybody gets whenever Instagram or Facebook goes down. It's like, who cares? Company's trash anyway. It's for video games, random. So, like for the member giveaways. Yeah, it's for. If you're a premium member, you can you get entered in a monthly giveaway. So every time I draw the name, it's for. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I'm half distracted now because all these enemies. I'm stuck on nothing. Car handles like shit. But yeah, basically when I draw the name, it's the person gets to choose a game that they like. So they say, for example, like, hey, I want Alan Wake Remastered. I'll buy you an Alan Wake Remastered if you win. Ain't nothing but a thing. I should just go. The ones that's not finished. There you go, we broke him, go. He's dead. This guy's still trying to throw, like, mine carts and shit at me. Oh god, back it up! Oh god, the vehicle's dead. Oh shit, wrong weapon. God damn it. Oh! Time to go. Let's just get through. Just get through it. Just get through it. No, it could be on pre-orders. I had what usually happens is I just get the winner to remind me once their game comes out, because the way it has to work is I either gift it to you on Steam, or I buy you a physical copy and actually mail it to you. So basically, I have to purchase it myself. So once it comes out, I can send it to you. I can't just gift you a pre-order that way, unfortunately. Like unless, of course, it's on Steam or something. But yeah, it doesn't really work that way. It has to be sent to you, so to speak. But yeah, if you're asking if you can, like, if it has to be a game that's out, or if you want to wait, if you win and the game is out or it doesn't come out for a little while, that's totally fine. You just remind me. Dodge them. Ah, you little punk. Just give it time, Ricky. Like, the notifications and stuff are coming back. There's still a couple of issues. But it's like back online. You can actually see stuff. I wouldn't worry too much about it, guys. Oh, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Right. Yeah, PSN doesn't. I think they did, and then they took it away. Okay, is there a ladder or something that I'm missing? Wait, wasn't I here already? Oh, there's a ladder. My bad. I love how someone put the thermos right on the chair. It's like, no, bitch, you sit on the floor, the thermos gets the seat. It's like, what? Damn.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
I feel like there's so much to search, but in this game there's like a lot of time spent searching and you not coming up with anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a lot of stuff that I don't know. It looks too open, but it's not open. I think they had one at some point in Inferno, but they don't anymore. Apparently they doesn't. No random. That was everybody. They had a worldwide outage. Apparently it was one of their worst ones since 2008. Not only that, apparently their stock is dropping like insane amounts. Like, it went down by like 6% today alone.
There was no way
which
the
is
flashbang
insane.
grenades were standard power company equipment.
Can I drive this thing? No. Well, I'm gonna head this way. What's funny is the Facebook algorithm is probably the stupidest algorithm ever. It's designed around paying for ads. So your followers could be Mach 10. I mean, there are ways, but you have to trip the algorithm right. And since it's always changing, it's very, very difficult to read. It's the same reason why It's funny because I remember Facebook, I think you guys know the drill. When I was streaming over there, they were mad at all of us who were in their, like, launch program. So, like, you know, when the partnership program that they currently have, like, for Facebook Gaming was announced, they were mad because all of us weren't getting the kind of, given the amount of traffic that they had expected. But what they didn't understand was their own algorithm and platform was hindering themselves. So, basically, they had all these ads, or they basically, the whole thing was targeted for us to pay for our own exposure. So they were trying to get us exposed to announce that, you know, we were streaming or whatever, and then Facebook Gaming was a thing. And instead, they had, shit. Instead, they ended up, like, their own, like I said, their own system was ruining it for them. And then, instead of realizing that it was their own shit, they blamed us. So, like, you'll get streamers with millions and millions and millions of followers on there, and they'll have maybe 1,000 live, 1,000, couple thousand most. It's such a joke of a platform. I'm trying to target these guys. This guy's a 3, I think. Or he's a 6. Yeah, he's a 6. Oh, come on, man. I'm getting... Okay. Give me my health back. Still feels like it takes an eternity to drop it. That was one of the reasons, random. And not only that, but they pulled the rug out of all of us and modified all of our contracts. So, like, I was still signed with them until June of 2020, but they ended up changing the contract in January without telling, or they told us, but they told us after they'd done it. And the terms of the contract were such garbage. It's like, what's the point of even having a contract if you're just gonna go ahead and modify it anyway? Like, it made no sense. That's like, why don't I just go in and say, now you owe me $1 million per stream? That's basically kind of what they did, except in the other direction. So it's like, they wanted you to stay on a platform with very limited resources and no incentive to stream. So, yeah, I'd say about 150 or so partners left around that time.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Anywho, but yeah, man, it was, it's so funny because I was actually still under contract. I just stopped streaming there, and it literally took them, keep in mind, the last stream I had on Facebook was back in March of 2020, so going on 2 years, right? And I'm not kidding you, within the last month, in the last couple months, they hired out this third-party company to help organize the partnerships, right? It was like a third party, and then they're like the middleman. So instead of dealing directly with Facebook Gaming, there's like a middleman who deals with all the partnerships now. That way they can focus all their time on improving the site, right? Makes sense. And I remember they had got me in one of their Discord servers. I thought it was so funny that they were even asking me because I hadn't streamed there in so long. But I'm still technically a partner on there. I remember they messaged me. They're like, "We noticed you haven't logged any hours for the month of August." I'm like, "Try for the year of 2021." I haven't logged jack shit. And I told them this. I told them, well, that Facebook changed the terms of the contract on me, and I just didn't make sense to stream there very frequently. I didn't tell them I wasn't streaming there. And they're like, "Oh, you might be in risk of losing your partnership badge." I'm like, I told them that's fine. I don't need it. That's exactly what I said to them, and I still have it as of now. So. I don't know. They just don't care. Like, they don't even notice, right? They say, oh, you have to meet these hours. For what? You don't even notice that I'm streaming. Even if things were going, okay, what are you doing? Go. Even if things were like going great, you still wouldn't notice that, because shit, my bad. Because I had some streams that did very well, right? Based on, if you trick the algorithm just right, they had like this. I remember the algorithm would be really funny. You'd stream for an hour, nothing would happen. You'd have your regulars. Sometimes you wouldn't have your regulars, and then after about an hour, like 55 minutes to an hour 5, you'd hit this like algorithm boost, and then all of a sudden you'd have hundreds, if not thousands, of people in your stream. Like it would just get pushed randomly. It was just the way it worked, and it was just like, okay, stupid. So like it was all based on like how, I don't know, but now they've changed it again. It's like, ugh. It's such a shit show, and no, I would not recommend it. So many people say, oh, you should get started on Facebook gaming. It's an easy platform to jump into. Yes, it is easy to jump into, but it sucks. And you'll build up an audience all for nothing, because it doesn't matter how many followers you get. All those followers, you have to pay to reach. So say you, like, for example, I'm at 23K, I think, on Facebook right now. And if you didn't, I'm gonna shoot the flare. And you basically, in order to reach all of them, you have to pay like $1,000 to reach all 23 grand of them. It's pretty bad that they even do that, but that's what they do, man, so. And I've had the experience too. I was with them for 2 years prior to that. More than 2, well yeah, 2 years actually. 2 years pretty much to the date I was with them. But even at my year, they screwed me over a little bit. They screwed a lot of people over to the year. And then I signed the extra year contract, which was supposed to be in June, right? But yeah, no, it's horrible. Not a good place to start your streaming career at all. I mean, I will say at the beginning, they gave me some, I wasn't streaming before Facebook, right? I was streaming there, and that's what really made me get started. But then, yeah, man, you kind of just see what kind of I was always a little worrisome about them, because I know Facebook isn't a great company, but essentially, not really pay for followers. That's not what I mean. Like, you pay to reach the followers you already have. So, like I said, if you have 25,000 followers, if you make a regular post, it'll say, oh, this is a reach. Let's just say the reach is 5K, meaning it reached 5,000 of your 25,000 followers. And it's like, oh, you could reach up to this many followers if you pay this amount, and you could reach this many if you pay this. It like runs like an ad, right? But it's not really an ad. It's people who already clicked yes, follow. I want to see more of that shit. And yes, there is a way to kind of get people to see it. It's just like YouTube in the same kind of factor, you know, like where you hit the notification bell. You could do something similar. But most people don't do that. They hit the follow button and that's it. And it's just like YouTube. You have to engage a certain amount of times with people's content before it regularly presents you with their content. I don't know about you guys, but just like, for example, on YouTube, you'll be on YouTube and you'll watch one video about one topic that you don't normally watch. You watched it because you stumbled upon it. That's all you get recommended. The algorithms of these things are so cheese. So it's like, that's what I mean. It's just like, why have that's why subscriber count doesn't matter anywhere.
Going to give the kidnapper
follower count, subscriber count, they're all designed the same way.
If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him
pump
talk.
Action. So what kind of shotgun did I even have? Shotgun and pump action. It probably has more shots in it. Yeah, it does. That's sick. New shotty. Alright, they want me to go to the lookout. Well, I'm gonna zip zap over here. There's something up here. Sorry, guys. Wait, which way does it want me to go? Yeah, it really is, Ethan. Very slimy. Indeed. Okay, it looks like that's where they want me to go. Hurry up, bro. I think that's everybody. I'm gonna run back. Because like if they're getting it, I mean, I don't know if you can actually get there from here. See that? Look how it's like bringing us in 2 different directions. What is the point of this? I don't fully get it. I feel like there should be some goodies over here. I wonder if it just didn't matter which direction you went. I'm almost out. I don't know why I bothered. Ah, I see. That's something I wasn't sure of. Like, when it showed 39, that's total plus what's in the chamber. Hey, Usman, how you doing? Yeah, see, it was just a different way, so I could have gone this way. Okay, I need you to activate this right now. It won't let me... Okay, hit the button, bro. Ugh, that camera angle sucks. Just get to the save point. See that? They completely disappear when you're here. Hey, Adam. Thanks for the sub, my friend.
The dark presence
Glad
was
you're
moving
enjoying the
ahead of me
content.
in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Yeah, Instagram works very similarly to Facebook, but definitely not in the same way. You can tell that Instagram is still its own thing, but it's like owned and operated by Facebook, so there's a lot of their practices in Instagram, but the algorithm is different on Instagram than it is on Facebook, believe it or not. It's interesting, but it's true.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh, hey, Chris. Sorry, I didn't see that. Ah. They always have these quick clowns. Wow, that's all I needed was 3 of them. I'm glad I saved 3 shots. That's mad crispy. What's up, Teresa? How you doing? True, it is Inferno, but it's just been modified for everything now. Everybody, I mean, the things to get the best traction are reels. You can have a small channel or a small page on Instagram / Facebook or whatever, and you can get insane amounts of reach. Like you'll get promoted, or sorry, you'll get what the fuck? You'll get like these, and now sorry, what am I trying to say? You'll get like people's reels with like who have no followers or anything. They're literally just a personal page, and for some reason you'll get their reels in yours, and it's just like, okay. There's a heavy promotion of reels because it's what works, right? It's just like how TikTok is so popular, right? It's the same thing. It capitalizes on that. Okay, anyway. Seems like this one is a lot longer, isn't it? Like we're going through the ringer.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Really? That'd be cool to search. I've never actually been to a ghost town. Whoa, what the? Jesus, fucking barrels, bro. I gotta say, this darkness thing is super salty. Grab it and read it.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Okay, time to go. Car's being chucked at me and he's out of stamina. Whoa, 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 what the? What happened there? Was I supposed to jump? Oh my god, lick my gooch. Oh, this just happened. Okay, never mind. I thought we were a little further away than we were. Oh, what do you mean? Do we have it? I mean, well, WestJet's Canadian. JetBlue is not. I've never flown JetBlue. I've flown WestJet very frequently.
The place was dead. A ghost town.
What's up, Nuggets? How you
Had been
doing?
for decades, maybe a century.
Like the fact that these cars are just, I'm just kind of hustling now. Okay, I hate that because the animation, I mean, it gives you a chance to kind of block it, but it's also super inaccurate. See, look how tired he is. Just a kick in the nuts.
Things were never as simple and...
Like, we don't know who half these guys are, really. So yeah, I was supposed to do that, and I ended up walking off the edge. Great Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Great Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements of the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners face on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Great Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. I don't know, Teresa. I've never flown JetBlue, right? I don't know. I feel like it's an affordable line that's not like not one that charges you for literally everything. There's no first class in it. They just have like an extra legroom class where you don't have to sit next to somebody and you get slightly extra. It's like it's not that expensive to upgrade. I've never done it though. But just keep going. God, I'm not gonna hit by a fucking bridge. Sorry guys, I wouldn't be DanQ8000 if I didn't search a little bit over here. Yeah, they just take out some gaffer tape and they just wrap it around you a few times. Yeah, and you get no carry-on. You have to charge, or they charge you per limb. So each limb is like $45. And they count the amount of breaths you take because that's the air that you're borrowing, and they charge you per breath. So if you have a lung condition, you're going to be charging a lot more because you might breathe in more than the average person does. So you better not fly with them. Hide in here. I grabbed the key. I don't even know what it is. All this shit's going down, and I'm just okay. I'm not connected through. Oh, I'm almost dead. Dude, and I'm out of stamina. That's just so fucking aggravating. That really stopped it. It doesn't matter. Like, I mean... Can we get in here? What's it say? Safe haven, go. Oh, that's what the key was.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake.
I don't like how he's
Zane
creeping at
believes
me
it's a
like
mirror
that.
to
Look
the
at that.
gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
You do need batteries for your flashlight. You can let it recharge manually. See that number 19? You can either let it recharge manually, which takes a while, or you can manually load them to give you a full charge quicker, which is pretty essential to do it. Oh, so instead of a shotgun? I see, so you have one toofy. If they're gonna give you that, it's probably a good idea to swap weapons. Okay, what? Oh, my controller. That happens too much. Like, the controller will lose connection. I don't know if it's just like the end of this just doesn't connect right. Jesus Christ.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up. Birds.
Don't fall. Let's go. Ah, this is so precarious. Oh man, I just had to get across. Shit, what a waste. I had a bad shot. Nice. Yeah, it's got a krill vibe to it. I can see that. Even like the kind of shape of them and everything. I know they're birds, but... Tell us the cauldron, like, what do you want? What do you want, lady? What? Okay, I'm going that way. If you tell me to go that way, I'm going this way.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice?
Alice?
Damn it, I was about to...
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Oh, is that all optional? It was. That was actually off the beaten track. I wasn't sure. I was like, is this thing gonna loop around? But you needed it for that. I wish there was a stamina meter, but there isn't one. Just kind of wait for him to just start slowing down.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Loud. Typical. Oh, thanks for creating a way for me, bro. I tried to drop that. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. A shotgun would have probably been better for this, but they seem to urge me to take it. He's already tired. God, it's such a pain in the ass. You have to kind of pump it, you know what I mean? So as long as you don't reach his full exhaustion.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
I'm not really sure I'm supposed to jump this one. See, that looks like it fits over there, but you know what? I might have to do something like that. Yeah, that's what it is. I like how it kind of spins, you know? Assume that's where we need to put it. Okay, where's the... There's got to be a ladder or something. Oh, there it is. And now I'm guessing you lift it right to the tip top. It's kind of a cool little mini puzzle. I wouldn't really consider it a puzzle, but... hopefully that's not too high. Nice. Wasn't ready for that. Flare gun, flare gun. Let's go back upstairs. Hold on. Ouch. It's obviously optional. I thought maybe the up would be where you needed to go, but...
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Ouch. Not saying it's back here. Okay, I see. It's just trying to lead you in the right direction. We must be getting close to the peak. Look out. Seems like we've been traveling there for like an eternity. Yeah, last time things didn't go so well for us on the cable car, but who knows, maybe this time will be perfectly fine. There's a much larger gap, though, so it's more of a concern. Let's reload. Alright, man, load your weapons. Ooh, those guys got the sauce. Let them come in for their attack. It like wasn't moving, it seemed like. Oh, come on, dog. Almost there. And it's going down. Honestly, that ended pretty well for him, didn't it? Alright, this is the lookout's coming up. I would assume. It all kind of looks the same, though, doesn't it? Hold up, guys. Sorry. Never mind. Alright, Cauldron Lake. The deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake, is a caldera lake formed in the volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there was no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. I honestly can't even really see it. To be honest, John, I can't really give you a full, opinion on it just yet. I mean, I'm on the 3rd mission of 6, not including DLC. And I'm kind of up in the air on it myself. Oh, of course. You're really gonna go this way? Aw, you little... Really? Everyone's just gonna whip their sickles and axes at me? He did. Just the guy up on the top. Let's go get him really quick. Man, we've been walking for like an eternity. Based on the amount of manuscript pages we're finding, there can't be much more.
Maud had checked
of this
all
chapter.
of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Hey, Abdul. Already exhausted. Is that where we have to go? Probably. Yeah. Shouldn't be any more, Abdul. But yeah, no, that's been the talk of the town during the day. Last I checked, it's still good. Okay, so that's on the other side. can't get to it from this side, right? Cross the mountain ruins. What the hell? I miss you, Tom. You talked to me on TV. Psycho. We don't even have a shotgun, so... This guy's having us go to, like, Timbuktu for this. And he's like, no, now you're gonna go over here. It's like, bro, come on. Shit's perilous. Of course. Drop it. Drop it. Okay, let me drop it. There's a lot of enemies in here. Drop it. Get rid of the minions first. Gotta drop one of these. They're still coming at us. There were a lot of enemies in this region. Holy shit. We just wasted a ton of that. Those batteries. We're gonna have to pick up a... To be fair, though, they did spam us with a lot of them, so... I'm sure they'll give us more later. Probably would have been better off using a flashbang. Yeah, I did have flashbangs. I don't know why I wasted so much of that. Hold on a minute. I have an idea. Oh, shit. No, I don't. Okay, I know there is a thermos around the backside by the gate, so we're gonna go get that really quick. Hey, Lucas, doing good, man. How are you?
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now.
Probably the last manifest, sorry, for the mission. See, like, yeah, you have to be on difficulty, so.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
So, I guess the question is this stuff actually happening? Or is he... Looks like we missed one. We've only missed one page that wasn't in the hardest difficulty. That's pretty impressive.
I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
We're not far now. I keep saying that though, but no, for real, we're not, because that was the last manuscript for the level.
Are you? Wait. Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Who is it?
No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball.
So he didn't have her. Oh, that's my cue to mute. After each, like, mission, there's, like, a copyrighted song that seems to play. There you go. Alright, we'll make sure it saves. There you go. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a much long. It felt longer. I don't know why, but it felt longer. But that's going to be it for episode 3, Ransom. We'll continue this tomorrow, and we'll continue with The Truth, episode 4. If you guys did enjoy this one, make sure you leave a like on it. Comment down below what you think. And, of course, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new. And make sure you turn on post notifications so you don't miss out. I'm going to do my absolute best to stream the rest of this tomorrow, the last 3 episodes. If I can, I will try. I have something in the morning, so I don't know exactly when I'll be starting. It might be a tad later, but it shouldn't affect things too terribly much. I'll do my best to finish it. But also, don't forget to like and follow my social media pages as well. I got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord. Those are all linked in the description. If you want to get a shirt or hoodie of mine, link in the description for that. And also, it's embedded right below the video. You can actually scroll through right on here if you like. Also, big shout out to all the sponsors of the page that help make these streams possible. DX Racer, Bones Coffee, Always Bearded, the Ridge Wallet, and of course, Jinx Custom Controllers. I use their products every single day. So be sure to check them out down in the description below. And be sure to use my promo code DANQ8000 where applicable. And you can save yourself some green on those products as well, and it does support the page. And also, don't forget to check out the Team 8000 membership program if you haven't yet. It does support the page quite a lot, and there's 2 tiers available for you, a basic and a premium. Obviously, you're going to get some perks for signing up. You'll get badges by your name, emojis to use in chat, and the more emojis we get, the more members that we get, the more emojis I'm allowed to post. And we're getting close to our next member milestone. In order for me to do that, we only need 6 more, so consider checking it out if you want to help us get towards that next one. And then after that, we'll need a bit more to get to another one, and so on and so forth. You'll also have access to private streams that I'll be doing, as well as priority in open lobbies when I host those. If you go the premium route, though, you'll get a couple extra goodies on top of those. A 20% off discount code to use my merch store, as well as entry in the monthly game giveaway, where at the start of each month, I do a exclusive draw with premium members, and I take all those names, pull a random name from that, and that person wins a game of their choice. It's as simple as that. You pick a game, I buy it for you, send it your way. If you want to check that out, there's a link in the description for that. There's also a join button below the video and on my main channel page. Thank you guys again for all your continued support. I hope I see you tomorrow for some more Alan Wake Remastered. I do look forward to that. Have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. All right, take care, guys. Peace.